The Fairy Tale chapter 421. First of all, a little bit challenging front page. After that, it turns out that Wendy actually was pretty embarrassed about that. As she is reunited with Happy and Natsu, they asked her to come back, but she actually refuses because she is part of Lamia scale. Lamia scale. A lot of them also saying that she really should do what her heart's saying. As they also meet Shelia, who reveals the reason for her transformation is actually transformational magic. That makes me wonder, is that also what Panther Lily's doing? But then again, no, maybe that's not true. Strengths and magic and psychic powers. And now Happy gets even more pathetic. What did he do? He learned nothing but eat fish. I thought Happy couldn't get even more pathetic. Now he's so pathetic, it's almost pathetic looking at him. Yeah, I know that was pretty bully of me to say, but come on, you have to. That guy, he only has fish on his brain. And perhaps Charlotte. Will this finally be a wake-up call for him also to do some badass stuff? Either way, the way she looks at Shelia seems to hint that there's a reason why cannot do that. Natsu and Lucy also are a bit stone-faced, as Natsu wants to kidnap her. It's then revealed that Wendy doesn't want Shelia to be alone, and because her cousin Sherry is gonna get married, and she won't have any family here, so she wants to do it as a friend. But Shelia just says a friend isn't one that'll make another stay out of pity. It then turns out that the town is attacked by some monsters led by Orochi Fin. That's the guild that we saw before, and it turns out that they are, well, maybe not exactly the same as those Phantom Hive. Oh, no, not Phantom. Well, Fairy Tail had a fierce rivalry with a Phantom guild, or a guild called Phantom. Now I even have forgotten what their name was. Apparently, Orochi Fin has just the same rivalry with Lamia Scale, as they created monsters that I guess the snake guy is the leader of. And how they say and kill them all, that's actually pretty violent, even for a rivalry. As Natsu prepares to help, Shelia and Wendy just grabs Happy and Charlie, still transformed though, and decides to fight them themselves. And that's how we're gonna do it. That's basically this episode. As I said, I was not happy with Wendy refusing, but that was not surprising. She's best friends with Shelia, at least I hope it's only friends, and so it's very likely she wouldn't do it. But this also says something that Lucy also said in this game. She said, what if everyone else will say the same thing? They will exactly say the same thing. They will not be able to leave the guild out of guilt or something else. And the way that Shelia Wendy decides to handle this was actually kind of cocky in my book. But there are now their new aces, because it turns out that Yura and is not in the guild anymore, or at least not that. Because the council has been reformed again, but now it's something more awesome there. It turns out the Wizards 10 is the council. Finally, some good characters are the council. Granted, we haven't seen the others, so it may not be so awesome as we think, but if you think about it, only the 10 Wizard Saints are people that can handle this messed up world. So it's very likely that Makarov is a member of a new council, and not just because he's captured. That's basically what we have heard of. We'll see in time if that's true. So what did I think of this chapter? Okay, but as I said, I did not like the fact that Wendy refuses. What's gonna happen? Well, we'll see. And as I said before, Happy's little thing realizing what he just did, that was painfully funny to watch. But it was actually more painful than it was funny, because is just a big slap in the face to him to saying, not happy, come on already, do something. So give me your thoughts if you have any.